Now, from the University of Okoboji, it's Okoboji Broadcast with Jeff Thee.
Welcome to Okoboji Broadcast, everybody. I'm Jeff Thee. We're at the beautiful and historic Okoboji Summer Theatre in its 65th year. We couldn't be more thrilled, and I've got three great guests here with me today. We're going to kick off with Schell, who is the public relations, doing her duties absolutely flawlessly, I have to add.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Emma, good to see you again this week.
It's nice to see you too, Jeff.
Well, as we get ready for Let It Be, which begins tonight, would you please introduce these gentlemen who are here with you?
Of course. Today we have Wyatt Munsey, who is a first-year Stevens student going into his second year, who will be one of the vocalists in Let It Be. And we have Richard Biever, our director for Let It Be.
Well, welcome, guys. Thanks for taking a few minutes here to talk about Let It Be.
Thanks for having us.
Richard, I'm going to ask you first. For those of us who are longtime Beatles fans, and we know the genius of Lennon and McCartney and so forth, and both aspects, for someone who is a long time and know the works of the artists, what are they going to get out of this show? And as opposed to someone who's young that maybe has heard a couple Beatles songs but really don't know much about them, what are each going to get out of this?
Well, that's I think that the most exciting aspect about the show is because the songs are fitted into a narrative, basically of young people coming of age in the 60s. So it starts and everything's very innocent. Then some of the guys go off to war. People become hippies. Assassinations start happening, and the music perfectly reflects that as it goes along. So I think people who know the music, grew up with the music, are going to love seeing it in the context of a story. And then the folks who are new to the music are going to be wowed by it, both just the songs themselves and how they fit into the story.
And that's very interesting with the historical when you think about it in 63, 64, when Ed Sullivan, and we were more of an innocence in our country at that time. And by the time 1970, when the Beatles broke up, a lot of things had happened.
Exactly.
All the historic instances that you were just referring to.
Yeah, and we bring in both the JFK and RFK assassination, the Martin Luther King assassination, the Summer of Love, 1967. So it's all there.
And they reflected it. They really did.
They sure did.
Put it into their work. Wyatt, now, where are you from, first of all?
I'm from Missouri, Springfield, Missouri.
Springfield, so you didn't have to go too far to get to Stevens College.
No, yeah.
Well, tell me about your being your first year. You just completed at Stevens, and now this is your one and only show. You're going to be here. What is your contribution to this?
Yeah, so like you said, I finished my first year at Stevens, had a really great time. We just started a full-blown conservatory program, a co-ed program with guys and girls, and so that's been really interesting. And then I got to come up here to Okoboji, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm really glad that I've gotten to have this experience before I'm here for the whole summer next year. But yeah, things just move really fast here. It's long hours and a lot of work. We've put the show up in a week, but we're so excited. Everybody's just so talented, and we're all here to just really work with each other. It's just a big community.
So you'll be performing as vocalist during this. So, and you're a young person, comparably, trust me. How about you with learning these songs of the Beatles and written by Lennon and McCartney and so forth? Is it eye-opening to you?
Yeah, Sorry.
That's okay.
Yes, it's been a really great experience. Being able to kind of take in all these Beatles songs and relate them in a different way to a different story has been really interesting. But the songs are just so iconic and timeless. It's really fascinating, I think, for a newer generation to kind of remodel the works of the Beatles and bring them to life in a different way. It's really exciting.
The only constant is change. Very good. Well, we look forward to seeing the performances. Emma, back to you here quickly. Starts tonight, goes through Sunday. Contact information, how to get tickets, and how to find out more about the rest of the shows this summer.
Yes, of course. So, as always, you can check our website, the okobojisummertheatre.org, for information about our entire season, dates, times for both the main stage as well as the Bantam, which will be getting kicked off next week. Show times, as always, are going to be Tuesday through Saturday at 8 p.m. Saturday we have a 4:30 matinee as well, and Sundays are going to be at 6 p.m. But the best way to get in contact with us right now for the box office would be emailing us at theboxoffice@okobojisummertheatre.org, or we have an Eventbrite as well. So if you go to our website, you'll be able to get there from that.
And don't forget that phone number, which I've learned over the years, 332-7773. That's
very nice.
From doing this for just, a couple decades. Well, very good. I hope you have I know you'll have a wonderful week with Let It Be, and thank you for being here to bring the music and the wonderful performances back to Okoboji for the 65th season, everybody.
Our pleasure. Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure indeed. Again, Let It Be right here, Okoboji Summer Theatre. Come and check out the show. See the stars as they are here in the Iowa Great Lakes. Thanks for watching us on Okoboji Broadcast. Okoboji Broadcast from the studios at historic Arnold's Park Amusement Park is brought to you in part by the Scott Troutman State Farm Agency in Spirit Lake, Quest Wealth Management, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, advisor Jan Spielman, AJ Spielman, and Erica Wachholz. The headquarters of the University of Okoboji is at the Three Sons, open Monday through Saturday 10 to 5 and Sunday from 10 to 4. Bank Midwest, dream big, plan wisely, live well. Lakes Regional Healthcare and Avera Partner. Ruthven Locker at the Lake, where carnivores are welcome on Hill Avenue in Spirit Lake. Beck Engineering in Spirit Lake. Be Radiant Laser Skin Studio in the Okoboji Plaza in Okoboji.